match. It's a great story. Where did you get those abs from? I see a picture the other day. Stuart's inquiry on that one. Good morning everyone, welcome to Liverpool, and before we start our main press conference today, I'm very happy to announce the latest signing to the Matchroom boxing team. Our fourth Olympic signing. This time it's the Great Britain Olympic captain and Liverpool's very own Anthony Fowler, who will be joining the Matchroom boxing and Sky Sports team moving forward. I'm so happy. I've watched him for a very, very long time. A very decorated amateur, six-time ABA champion, Commonwealth Games gold medalist, of course, Olympic team member and captain as well. And I think he's going to light up the British fight scene, light up, of course, the city as well. He's got a family history deep in this city. Oh, Tony. As we said that, he's definitely not a blue. Controversial. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with Anthony Fowler. He's got a great bunch of people around him as well, and we're going to be pushing him very, very hard with Sky Sports as well. And delighted also to welcome his new trainer to the team, Dave Coldwell, who I think has come on the scene more recently with a string of fantastic fighters, performances. Of course, none other than March the 5th, Tony Bellew against David Hayes was the night that no one will ever forget. And of course, a great run with Jamie McDonnell and Gavin McDonnell as well. And firstly, we're going to hear from Dave Coldwell. Dave, a great addition to your team.
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, like plenty of you guys out there, we've followed Anthony Fowler during his amateur career, Commonwealth Games, World Championships, Olympics. You know, he's a very experienced kid. He's a very exciting fighter, and that's the thing. You know, for me, I prefer to have a small camp. I'm not interested in having loads and loads of fighters. And I like to spend my time with fighters. Each fight that I train, give them my undivided attention. And but in order to do that, I want to be excited by the people that I train, and it's about personalities as well as talent and ability. You've got to be able to slot into our gym, have the banter, have the crack. I mean, Bellew and Fowler together, it's going to be nuts. Chucking the McDonald's as well, and it's just going to be carnage really. But you know, the work gets done in our place, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting started and getting to grips with it.
In terms of the style, achieved so much in the amateur game. I think I went on a meeting with Anthony the other week, so I shouldn't really have achieved that much in the amateur game with my style. People call him, you know, I see the similarities between great fighters like Carl Froch. Someone even tweeted me earlier asking if we were signing the Scouse Triple G. Is it a case of refining that style into the pro game? Obviously he's got the reputation of going out and just having all-out wars every time he fights. Case of being smarter in the pro game too?
Yeah, I think, you know, as I'll tell you yourself, originally when we spoke and it came down, we had a session, for myself, the fact, and I've said to him for the last couple of years, for me, it's reverting into a Carl Froch style too much. Carl Froch is Carl Froch, and he's made from different stuff, and you can't base your style on being how tough you are. You've got to be more refined. You've got to be smarter. You've got to, you know, he's got a very good jab, but he doesn't always use it. You know, he has got punches in his arsenal that he doesn't use without forcing and trying to be tough and trying to walk through everybody. So for me, that's not necessarily a positive thing. And that was a reason why I was like, well, do I take him on or don't I? But when I asked him what he felt his weaknesses were and what he needed to work on, he gave me the answers that I wanted, that I was going to tell him, you know, what my opinions were anyway. So we're basically on the same page right from the start. We've had a couple of sessions on the pads and just talking to him, you know. The way that I coach boxers, it's not just that, you know, you can be the best pad man in the world, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you know anything about boxing. And for me, the fighters have to be on the same page as me and understand what he's doing with them, because if you understand what he's working on them, they're more liable to give 100% when they're working it, rather than just doing it because somebody's told you to do it. You know, and Anthony, he gets it. And like I said, he's exciting. He's always going to be an exciting fighter. But he can't fight with his face as much, and he's got to be a little bit cuter, a little bit smarter.
Anthony, welcome to the programme. I know it's been a long time coming. That GB tracksuit's been on you for a long time, and I know Sheffield's been a great experience for you. But now it's time to take the pro world by storm.
Yeah, definitely, it's been 15 years coming. I've 209 fights as manager, and I achieved everything possible I could. I won medals at the Europeans, World Championships, Commonwealth Gold, still Olympic medal. I just missed that one that I wanted the most, but like I said before, I am a pro fighter. I'm not a little tippy-tappy, dance around the ring and steal a fight. I go in to hurt my opponents and to try my best to knock them out. So I think with Dave, obviously making me a bit more clever, a bit more cute, and using my attributes. I've got very long arms and I've got a great jab, but I neglect it, looking to knock my opponents out a lot of the time. So it's going to take time, but eventually I'm going to be a lot more cute, a lot more compact, a lot more like using my distance and my timing. And I think it's going to be some big nights ahead because I always leave it all in the ring. I get in there and I give it everything I've got, and that shows in my performance.
Obviously, a big fight city, Liverpool. You're very well known around here as well, and a family history as well. Looking for the city to get behind you, of course, we know they will, and also to make waves across the country.
Yeah, the support I get is unbelievable on like social media and stuff. I always try and give a message across, like everyone works hard to achieve their dreams, and anything's possible. Like, I'm just a normal lad, basically, from the streets of Toxteth. I was never meant to box. My family were all football mad, but I just fell into the gym by fluke, just went there just for a laugh basically, and I had a few little sessions and during it, I had a fight and won and just got the bug straight away. Within a year, I was boxing for England, so I had that natural talent, but it come from working so hard. Like I'd train 6-7 days a week, and I give me life to boxing. That's why I think I'm sitting here today.
And finally, obviously, you've seen so many of your teammates go on, obviously, in the last cycle. Anthony Joshua, Luke Campbell, Fowler, 2 of those guys becoming world champion. And now your turn, you're confident you can go on and succeed those guys and become world champion in the sport?
Yeah, I know for a fact I can get to the top. I was working Carl Frotch's camp and I seen what Carl does, and me and Carl train every day together side by side, and in sparring, Carl will admit I matched him in sparring on the guns and the weights, every department. Just Carl's got a lot of heart and a lot of grit, and he's got things that make him separate from the rest, and I seen what Carl done and I picked up on everything. I watched every single session he done, and I think I can get there hopefully.
British boxing just on such a high at the moment, some huge nights, and first up for you, debut on the Kelbrook Errol Spence card outdoors at Bramall Lane, just the first of some huge shows that you'll be a part of.
Yeah, definitely more than I asked for. I've got Sky TV review for my debut, which is unbelievable. Matchroom's the best motion company in Europe, so they're one of the best coaches in the world as well. So everything I've got is there, just down to me to live the life, don't like no distractions, just focus, and there's no reason I won't reach the top.
Thanks, Anthony. We're going to have a lot of fun on this journey, people. May the 27th, Bramall Lane, the debut of Anthony Fowler on the Kelbrook Errol Spence card. We'll be boxing a minimum of 8 times in year 1. You're going to see plenty of him on Sky Sports. And enjoy the journey. We're going to have a photo up here now, and then we'll start the main press conference. Thank you very much.